Hey everybody, it's Monday. It is the 19th of August. And here we are once again. So last week, I heard absolutely nothing. Um, did the job hunt as I do each day before I start my content creation schedule, and I didn't hear shit. Little discouraging, but it is what it is. Gonna put myself into a kind of a different mindset with TwitchCon upcoming. But we started this week off with a VA appointment. Now, I don't know. I know I've talked about it on stream. I don't know if I've talked about it here. But I went and saw a brand new primary care, brand new VA doc. They did the blood work. My blood protein levels, dangerously low. Liver is not producing the necessary stuff it needs. And so they are thinking issues. So they scheduled me for a liver sonogram today, this morning, 9 o'clock. It requires 8 hours of fasting. I arrived there, and my appointment's at 1. They changed my appointment, didn't tell me, but I was able to get in. I had a few choice words because I had the text message saying, "Hey, 9 o'clock." So they got me put in. They got me handled, and now I wait to hear back from that. But the part of it that's bothering me is if they've known about this for a while, why have they not done anything about it? Why have they not said anything? And just pawned it off on you're fat. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Saturday, I have another appointment for a knee brace, and it's just kind of crazy. From now till TwitchCon, which is the end of September, I'm doing a new kind of a content creation push. Trying to find some stuff to put up here on YouTube other than these vlogs, because let's be realistic, most people don't give a shit unless you're members of my community and you're trying to keep up. So I'm looking for stuff to do, still doing my streaming schedule, and still doing the job hunt. That's going to be a couple hours every day at the start of every day except for Wednesdays. Because let's face it, Monday and Tuesday you're catching up from the weekend, and that's when companies are starting to roll things out. Wednesday, midpoint of the week, not a big deal. Thursday and Friday, they're not doing stuff except sending stuff, maybe sending more stuff out, getting prepared for the weekend, and they're not going to be scheduling things as often. So it's kind of a balancing act. Somebody drops something at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you might have one or two at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's still going to be there first thing the next morning. These companies are not sticking to just ZipRecruiter or just Indeed. They're putting it all over the place. So there's a good chance I'm going to find it the next morning, send the information out, send my resume out, things of that nature. I just wish companies were a little bit more responsive. I logged into ZipRecruiter today. It's like, we think you'd be a great fit for these 3 jobs. Great. In Miami, Florida. Now, some people from the north, where states are smaller, might not be aware. You drive 6 hours, you're a few states away. Here, you drive 6 hours, you're still in South Florida. It's a 6-hour drive to get from here to Miami. Not to mention, I don't speak the language. I speak English, and most of it down there, depending on where you're at, and it changes from block to block, is some form of Hispanic dialect. So that doesn't work out so well. But I'm trying my best to be upbeat trying my best to stay and remain motivated. This whole VA thing is frustrating. The job hunt is frustrating. The atmosphere of Twitch is frustrating. There's a lot of hate going on. There's a lot of anger going on all over social media. But I'm trying to continue to be supportive of the people that support me. Continue to be motivated. All of that fun stuff, and we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. Guys, do me a favor. Let me know down in the comment section if you want to see more stuff like this. If there are, like, not long-winded, but more in-depth questions that you have. Say you want me to talk about this that's going on or that's going on. I'd be more than happy to do it. Sit down, sit here in front of the camera. You're going to get everything unedited. You're going to get everything completely direct. I am not that kind of person that's going to sit here and pick and choose what I say. Often gets me in trouble. And I'm okay with that because that means I can't handle honesty. But we'll see what goes on. I'm going to hop off here, get this uploaded, figure out food because of the whole liver thing, the doc is recommending keto, and I know very little about keto. He's also recommending an increased protein intake. I guess when normal ranges are between 6 and 8 for your blood protein levels, and mine's at a 4.2, there's a problem. But we'll see. We'll keep rocking and rolling. And I'll do what I can. Any feedback, any help, guys, I'd greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, I have a desk that I need to clean up. And I'm going to get some food in me. Take it easy. Have a good week.